Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 10 of our Sengoku Dynasty Let's Play. So I did some research after our last stream, and I found out that the gentleman that we were supposed to talk to unlock the fishing hut is no more. They assigned the pickup to a guy that disappears a season after you complete his quest. So we have to wait until the next patch before we can even possibly get that building, but we should still be able to get the mining building, which is what we should have had to make the cut stone for that bridge quest, if we go and talk to the priestess. So we're going to go ahead and do that and try to get the mine building built. We're also going to see about possibly starting some watchtowers and or some other bridges, and just progressing our dynasty level as best we can. So if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. I do have to admit, though, to feeling a little bit vindicated that that was actually in patch notes. I don't know why I couldn't find it last night, but it actually was a part of it. But yeah, the guy that they assigned the thing to really does disappear. Okay, so let's go ahead and go talk to the priestess to start off. I think that's going to be our best bet to try and get that mine unlocked. Do we have any meat? I'm terrible about remembering to check those. We've got that random 10 out in the middle of nowhere. Excuse me. I'm a little worried that our trees haven't grown back yet. But I know medieval took 2 years, so we'll give it a little bit longer and see. Oh no. Talking to her didn't unlock them. So apparently we do have to talk to him to unlock both buildings. Well, poop. So yeah, we will not be able to get a mine or a fishing hut unless we either start a new game or until the next patch. And we're a little invested at this point for me to be willing to start a new game, so we're just going to go ahead and finish this out for the stream and hope that it actually works on the next patch. It would help if I was a better shot and wasn't constantly just nailing, scenery and actually hitting the animals I was aiming for. So I think what we're going to try to do, since apparently we can't unlock the thing by talking to the priestess, is we're just going to go ahead and sleep and then change the season, because that should give us some meat and amongst other things, and get that bridge built for us to complete that quest. I didn't put any of that meat in storage. I don't know what I was thinking. We definitely want it in there before the season change, because I think it rots harder in our inventory than it does in here. I could be wrong on that, but I know that's how medieval works, so we're going to go with it. So, changing season, a lot of the trees out this way should regrow, because this will be 2 years. Oh, it's still 1 day. Wow. Alright, well, let's go hunting, I guess. We don't have any food on us. That's not going to work for me, because I like to sprint entirely too much to go anywhere without food. Wow, they're really plowing through the meat in here, aren't they? So I did read somewhere that they tend to consume... Oh, we still had a crap ton of fat in here. Let's clean these guys out. They tend to consume from the top left of your storages first. So somebody was noticing that they were burning their planks even though they had charcoal available. So we're going to do a little bit of rearranging of our storage just to make sure that they're not eating crap that we don't want them eating and burning crap that we don't want them burning. I don't know that we have a clear shot from here. Got him in the butt. We should be able to finish him off with our spear now. There it is. And that did break our current spear, but that's alright, because we had a backup. And that spear lasted us for several seasons of killing things with it, so I'm not particularly worried about our backup going away. I'm not going to bother going back to town to make one right now. I still want to see if we can find another site up here. I could have sworn that there was a bridge up here, but I could be crazy. So we're going to need at least 44 meat for them after season change for her to be able to cook all of the meat after the season change after that. And we know that we already have at least 20 in there, so we've basically got 40 now. Because I know we had 20 in a partial, and I'm sure there's at least 4 in the partial, which will give us 40. So we just need to make sure that we get another 4 at some point, and then we'll be set up for cooking for next season as well. So it looks like we've got another potential villager spawn up here. Right about here. So we've got one here, we've got one here, we've got one here, and then we've got one here, one here, one here, one here. There's one right here. And there was another one up here somewhere, I don't remember exactly where. So we actually know about quite a few of these potential villager spawns now. That's kind of nice. That's going to make life easy when we get a few more slots open. That deer just fell out of a tree. Now, the last time I checked, deer are not arboreal creatures. Why is the one that I shot the only one that seems to be perfectly okay with me shooting? All the others scattered, but that one's like, nah, it's cool, man. Just kill me. Oh, and all of the arrows went through him, but I can't grab them from this side of him, so that's fantastic. I believe that was the arboreal deer, too. What, seriously, guys? You're all just cool with this? I guess, don't bitch, just go with it? Alright, we've got him twice, so next thing that we do to him is going to kill him. And you know what, he's going slow enough, I'm not going to risk wasting another arrow. We're just going to kill him the old-fashioned way. There's a lot of deer up in here. So that was a good find. Those are definitely two words that I never thought that I would say back-to-back, though. Arboreal deer. That kind of makes me wonder if that's a thing or not in real life. Like if the, you know, you have some of those mountain goats that can climb almost literally 90-degree plains. So that kind of makes you wonder if there are any kind of ovines that will hang out in trees. I guess ovines are sheep, but you know what I mean. I doubt it, but I mean, weirder stuff's happened on this planet, that's for sure. I did not expect that one to hit. Not that I'm complaining. I'm wondering, though, how much, I'm pretty sure that we have all of the skills in the warrior tree. We do. So how much are we at warrior now? So we've got 2 extra warrior points for when they increase that, and we've got 8 extra crafting points for when they increase that. West? Ah, there it is. I'm thinking that this is going to be a watchtower. So this might be a good opportunity to see what is required for watchtowers, because I don't actually know. We haven't even attempted to build one. Oh, this is going to be super awkward. Whoa. Who the hell are you? Hermit. Jenno, what are you doing up here so high up? Listening to your voice, deciding what to answer, looking at the valley and the hills beyond, speaking to you. That's obvious, I can see that. Then why do you ask? Hermits prefer to ask about things they cannot see. What do you mean? There are dark things lurking in the village by the shore. Bloodshed always invites them. Things you cannot see. Things that change shape at will. Well, that's creepy. Don't let it bother you so much that you can't appreciate the view. Look, look, and come back when you see it better. I don't understand, man. Apparently there's some kind of shape changer that lives in the village by the shore. I don't see anything other than a gorgeous view. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. But I don't see what he's talking about. I don't see any kind of shape changing or anything like that, or nastiness. Honestly, I'm not even sure if we can see the village from here because I tore down all the burned buildings, which would have made it easier to see in the winter. But okay, so the bamboo's going to be a problem, and I should have thought about that when we came up here. So you need 10 bamboo for any of these precursors to the items. So the building for these sites is always the same cost. However, filling the building with the materials for the project is where the difference comes in. But the project itself is always 10 bamboo and I don't remember how many logs. I think it's like 8 logs and then a handful of planks. I'm not going to bother to make another stone axe. We're just going to come down here and get an iron one. Now we've got our bamboo, which will finish this guy off. I really got to stop sprinting everywhere. It's a problem. I have a problem. There we go. Alright, so now what's this puppy take? 150 stones, 50 sticks, 200... Wow, that is a lot of materials. Okay. Well, we almost have enough sticks already. Wow, that is a lot of materials. Alright, well. Okay, so let's do the planks first because we know that we have enough planks to finish it off. Yes. And then we could do the... Well, oh, we have enough straw as well. Crap, I already had some straw in there. We're going to waste some inventory anyway. Oh, no, we only needed 60, so we're at 44 out of 60. That's not that bad. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I gotta stop going after our arrows. I mean, it's only stone sticks and feathers. So when I go after those lost arrows and lose our target while I'm getting them, it's actually less efficient because they're so cheap to make. I have to stop being a miser with materials and just let the arrows go so that we can get the deer. Now these ones, it's not worth leaving behind because these ones are right here. And we've already got the deer, so... But the ones when I miss, I gotta start just letting those go. Because we actually lose more when I stop to get those by the ones that were in the deer when the deer gets away. Yepper. Alright, that should get us squared away for the rest of the tower. Then we're just going to have to see how many people it actually takes to build a watchtower. I'm hoping it's only 1, but there's a very real possibility that it might be 2 or more. We know that the iron sites are actually 5, so it would not be surprising to discover that it requires more than 1 for these. Oh, those are rocks. Hey, Stesso, what's going on, man? Alrighty, how many does this take? This is the watchtower, and it looks like it only takes 1. Excellent. So who either doesn't have a job or is doing a job that we don't care too terrible much about? The mining station people are important. The woodcutter, Tsuna? What is Tsuna making? Okay, nope, Suna's job is important. Forager's hut. I would like to get some grass because we're running low and I don't want to run around harvesting. The sunken hearth. You know what? Let's slap Akko on it. It would be nice to have her cook that food for us, but the cooking of the food is going to be far easier than somebody else for this. So let's find Akko. Should we... I really wish that they would sort these by name. But whatever. Alright, Akko. There you go. Alright. So now, hopefully, we are actually able to change our season. If we are, then we are in great shape because we're going to get the bridge for the quest done, and we're going to go ahead and... yeah, the dude that I can't find, I'm screwed until they patch. Again. Because the guy that they assigned the pickups for those buildings disappeared. He, at the end of the season, when you complete that quest, he actually leaves the valley. And for some reason, even though you should unlock the the mine from the priestess, they both unlock through him if you've already completed the quests when you talk to him. I don't know why they assigned those to somebody that actually disappears and not to the priestess instead, but that's what they decided to do. So if he's already gone, you are screwed on those two buildings until the next patch. Or I could start a new game, which at this point we're so far invested. I mean, we're more than halfway through the story, so I don't really want to start a new game. But they are looking at assigning it to somebody else in the next patch. I feel like that was... I don't know why they assigned it to that guy knowing that that guy disappears. That was just foolish all the way around. I'm not real impressed with their decision-making process there. Yeah, I started a multiplayer game with one of my friends, and we were able to unlock those buildings just fine. So for those of you that either haven't started or have just started, you will have them just fine as you complete the quests. It's basically only those of us that started playing from day one that are screwed. Alright. So when we pass the season this time, we are going to get the Shrine Path bridge finished. And we're going to hopefully get that Watchtower finished. I'm not sure if it's going to take more than a season or not. And hopefully the iron processing plant finished. I tried to see whether or not, because I know they said that the cutscenes for the other stuff, other than Watchtowers and bridges, is not implemented yet. But that doesn't mean that they won't actually craft, it just means that the cutscene's not implemented. So, I'm hoping that it will still finish. If it doesn't finish this season, we're going to move on and build the other stuff first. Because at this point, I'm starting to think that it's not going to finish. This is a year and a month already. This will make a year and 2 months. So if it's still not finished, something's wonky, and I don't want to deal with it. Until they're the last things left on the docket. So let's go ahead and pass the season. We should get a bridge cutscene. I heard 2 dings again, so hopefully that was 2 projects complete. This looks like it's the bridge cutscene. Yep. So let's see what the Watchtower cutscene looks like. Yay, we built a bridge. Again. Watchtower cutscene? No Watchtower cutscene. Interesting. So did the Watchtower actually complete? The Watchtower did not complete. Next season says it's going to be 90%. Wait! Hey! So the iron site completed. Finally! So it took a year and a season. Well, a year and 2 seasons. A year and a half to build that damn thing. That's absolutely asinine. But it's done. So it appears that if you don't have any tools for them to replenish their tool stock with when their tools break from durability use, then it will show what they're actually supposedly using to craft. Because all of our stuff here that says ads now was showing planks. So that was broken. Okay, so there's a bunch of buckets for us. We got... all of these are coming... so their logs are through the... or their, levels are showing through the roof now. Where is, so yeah, Tsuna's showing like level 5,000 and something, but it looks like for the job, it's still 16. So apparently their level doesn't have anything to play with how much they pull out in this. I honestly don't understand how they're calculating level if it's over 5,000. I feel like that's a little ridiculous. but seeing as it's not implemented, it's not really hurting anything, I guess. Just kind of weird. No. Okay, so it looks like all of the jobs that are assigned are good. The only people without jobs are pinch builders. Myself, an actual builder, and then somebody with nothing on them. So, and another builder. So we've got several free agent builders. I think we will need to get them some work, which means that we're going to have to go to some more of these sites and get them up and going. The downside is, mostly we're looking at watchtowers at this point, which is going to be a pain in the ass. So that is still in progress. We can go finish that quest down here, but I think there's a watchtower here as well, so we could get that going. And then there's some bridges over here. I think this one's a large bridge. I think that might be another watchtower, and that one might be a small bridge. I don't know what those are. But I think we should probably start working on other projects just to get that level up. We know that we're going to need some bamboo, at least 10 per project site. And we know that we have at least 3 builders, so let's take 30 bamboo if we have it. We do not, we only have 17. Okay, I would like to make as many planks as possible here. Just have to remember not to hunt anything along the way. Or leave 3. Let's leave 3 inventory slots for hunting. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and say... Oh my god. These are getting out of hand again. Okay, so let's head down here. I believe this is another watchtower. So I would like to head for that one. Looks like it is basically straight southeast, so... I almost said southwest. Hopefully we don't encounter any bandits or boars, because we're going to have to kill the boars if we encounter them. We just don't... We're going to wind up leaving all of their materials behind, which I hate. I feel like if we're going to murder it, we need to be able to use it. And any bandits, they usually have pretty decent loot on them too, but we got no space. Now this thing's probably going to be up high, but I don't think it's going to be on this particular rise, because I think this rise is back here and we still got a ways to go. So I think we're actually going to scoot down this way. This place is deer central. They really, really did add more animals to the map. That's very nice. Because it was pretty much a wasteland when we were playing those first couple days. There were almost no animals on the map. It was very difficult to get any meat. And now it seems like there's quite a few animals, so... If it's a female, we're kind of up Schitt's Creek. Why are you running from me? I want to give you a home. Hello? It is a female. Can we get creative? Do we have a male that's living in a single house? Okay. So that's him replaced, which means we should be able to put her in his single house now. Provided we have room for another person. We do. We have room for 2 people, even though we don't have beds for them. I don't care why you left home. We are recruiting you. Okay. So you are the new homeless gal. And you're going to live by yourself for now. We will fix that later. Okay, now what do you do? You're another farmer. Do we have any farming jobs left? So there's always another cook job, but I don't know that we really need more cooks. Cook. Farmer for the drying rack. We don't really need that. Looks like right now that's it, though. Cook or farmer for the drying rack. So let's put her in the drying rack. Excuse me, in the drying rack. What? I just tried to assign her. Farmer, drying rack. Perfect. Boop. Oh, it looks like we actually have 100 on hand, so that works out. Groovy. Now we don't have to deal with it. Alright, so that was a happy recruitment. Took a bit longer than what I expected. We weren't really looking for people, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. We're pointed right where we need to go. Didn't we need some more? I'm pretty sure we did. We needed some more bamboo. 3, 4, 1, and 2. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, well, that's all the more we're getting out of it. Oh yeah, where was she? So she was right up in here. So this is another possible spot for a villager now. So we know that there's one here, there's one here, there's one here, there's one up here, and there's one here, one here, one here, and one here, and one up here. So we're finding quite a few spots for villagers. I hope that makes your guys' life a little bit easier. Yeah, let's get it as close to the trees as we can. You're in need of them, Stesso? That's alright. Well, we just pointed out a crap ton of possible spawns for them. And some of them did re-up, so we do know that they are... It is random as to whether or not they're there, but the locations do seem to be static. Because the tents were all still there, just only some of them had people the second time around. Pretty good on logs. We got the planks done. So we almost brought enough crap to do this entire project in one go. So hopefully that's going to save us some grinding time and keep you guys from being bored out of your skull. I'm just glad that trees falling on my head doesn't drop me like it did in Medieval. I took more damage to trees than I did much of anything else in that game. We don't have any grass around here, do we? That could be a problem. Well, at least with what we brought with us as far as logs go, there should be enough trees around here to easily get the rest of what we need. I feel like we brought too many sticks. We definitely brought too many planks, but that's okay because we'll need those for any other projects that we do. Because I wouldn't mind doing a bridge as well. We've definitely got the builders for it. Yeah, it is entertaining, but when you're in the middle of trying to do a project and you get hit in the face with a log, it's kind of annoying. Especially that one, and I don't remember what episode it was, but I had just got done saying... It was the one where I accidentally hit Donkey in the head with a hammer. And I had just gotten done saying how I didn't trust logs, and it popped up and hit me in the face, even after it had finished falling. That one was... Or the time we went Supermaning across the field, that was entertaining too. I don't know if there are any more watchtowers or not. I haven't looked anything up yet as far as where all of these sites are. We're just working off of ones that we've found ourselves. And I'm sure that somebody somewhere has already compiled some. But I've been trying to avoid looking up anything because I'm worried that this game is not going to be much longer regardless. Because it is still early access and it's not finished. So I don't really want to look stuff up and make that go too fast, or this will be a very short Season 1. Okay, we need a builder. Fuji will work. I'm going to assign you, buddy, to the other Watchtower project. There you go. So yeah, next season will be 90%. So it's going to take 2 seasons to get these done. The Watchtowers. We could go down here and work on one of these small bridges, which is probably not a terrible idea, because we do still have some builders available. Right? I thought we still had a builder available. We do. We still have Sai available. Oh, wait. Yep. Okay. So we can assign Sai to one of the small bridges and use that. And I would like to try to do a small bridge on account of what time it is. We don't have a terrible lot of time left in this stream, so hopefully we'll be able to at least get it up and running. Although my axe is almost broken. You know what? Let's hold off on starting another project for right now. Let's go finish the quest where it wants us to talk to Chimi and see about getting some more tools and possibly some more materials from camp, from the village. I do want to get at least one more, at least a bridge up before we pass the season, though, because we should be coming. Yep. So when we finish this next small bridge, we will be Dynasty level 14, which will unlock some more stuff for us. That'll give us more toys to play with. I'm really hoping that something out of that is steel, but we shall see. I'm also kind of hoping that one of the things that we unlock is the farming, because I want to see how the farming works. I'm very surprised at how late of an unlock the farming is. I feel like that's something that should be unlocked very early on. Like, as soon as you are able to start getting people. I mean, in Medieval, it's unlocked from the get-go. Like, you can plant your first spring. And that's kind of necessary for, you know, survival reasons. But I guess they wanted us to hunt more or something? I don't know. Oh, hey, more grass. Cane hurt might help. Oh yeah, there she is. How do you feel now that the path to Ryujin's shrine is again open? Scared or happy? Both, I think. With Ryujin, you never know if you're on his good side. It's exactly the same with some people, you know? Do you mean someone in particular? There's someone I've been trying to forget, but I don't want to talk about it. Actually, take this. I don't want to keep it around the house anymore. That is a whole lot of bandit gear. Fantastic. And now you've helped me twice. Thank you. Bandit headwear, bandit clothes, and a bandit glove. Fantastic. We still have our bandit glove on, because I like the way it looks. The only thing that I really want for our look is to unlock those damn boots. I think that's all that we're missing. We have the armored chest on, we've got the straw poncho, and the armored helmet. I want boots instead of sandals. And I think that's the European in me. Because if you're going to die, die with your boots on. Can we interact with this shrine, or is this going to be another one of those? Nope, it's another shrine with nothing in it. Fantastic. I am so glad that we built a bridge to a shrine that does nothing. That is... Oh my god! We might be screwed. No, it almost killed us, but it didn't quite. Okay, well, at least we got her quest done. She gave us a bunch of clothes that we don't care about because we already own most of them. But that's alright. We'll throw them in storage. Maybe one of the villagers will use them. I don't know. It did not raise our dynasty level like I had hoped, though. So we only got dynasty level for building the bridge. We didn't actually get anything for completing the quest. And that is kind of disappointing. So yeah, the only thing that we have left is the dynasty level 14. Which we are at 13, so we will get that as soon as we build another project to completion. We're also going to need to build a new house soon. Well, maybe not. We really don't need any more people. We've got people for everything that we have. Alright, so we've got plenty of planks, because I made a bunch of extra. We've got bamboo. We could put 5 of that away. We don't need the fur on us. We don't need the grass on us. We are going to need more straw. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Do we have grass in here? Oh, only 10. Okay, we could get some more water for the people of the village. That's not going to hurt. So I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to deposit some of our stuff, and we're going to get some tools ready and fill our inventory for our next foray out into the wild to get more materials for the building process. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to stop the stream here for the night, because it's just going to be some boring inventory shuffling. And we will pick it back up tomorrow to get the last of the projects done and hopefully hit Dynasty level 14 and unlock those new buildings. So if you've learned anything useful tonight, or if you've had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will catch you all next time. Thanks for watching.